telechecker.com.
Thank you for having me here.
So you acted as a guest editor and interviewed Yash. How was the experience?
I think I got nervous in the last question, but before that, I was enjoying it. So it's nice, though. Since I've signed, he's the producer and I'm the actor. But yes, we're friends before, but because of the work schedule, we don't get time. So this was nice. It felt really good connecting with him.
And what about the job of a journalist? How much did you enjoy that?
I haven't really done the whole job as yet. Yeah, but this I'm going to answer right before I leave. But it is exciting. And I think you guys are all lovely. Thank you for having me here again.
And how has been your journey or your association with the media, personally?
I don't know, I think I'm that typical Aquarian in a way that I stay in my own world, I stay in my own dreams, I stay in my own thoughts. So I don't really see media as media, but I like to have this human connect. So I connect with some, I don't connect with some, and yeah, that's about it.
Talking about being in your own world, did that create the gap that you had after Left, Right, Left and Men Are Blue?
To an extent, yes. And I'm not one of those guys who really speak a lot, though I try. I only do that with the people that I know very well, my friends. But yes, I was in that phase where I wanted to experiment a lot, where I got exposed to a lot of Western television, where I thought the Indian television was in a phase where the formula was being made. Likewise we had in film industry, like if one good film does, so everyone would copy paste the same kind of story to the look. So that I thought was the phase of the television. And so now of course it's the transition where a lot of experimental shows and content has been made, and MNB being one of them.
So how has been the comeback? How's been the response from the audience?
Surprisingly, it's quite amazing. I used to get these fan mails even for those 5-6 years that I was away, almost on a daily basis. So, and I never really took them so seriously that I thought it would that I would be welcomed so warmly. So yes, it's been quite fabulous. And yes, recently read that even though I do such evil acts as a character, then also how do I manage to let everybody love me? So I think it's a huge compliment for an actor.
So according to you, as an actor, what actually connects the audience to them?
Connects the audience to?
To the actors? The character, the personality?
It's sometimes a story. I as an audience connect to an actor when I feel he or she has done a very, very realistic portrayal of a character that I have seen on screen or thought it should be like that. So when an actor is marginally close or goes beyond my expectations is the time that I really feel that wow, he's a good guy, he's a good actor.
So what do you have to talk about your character in MNB? Sameer or Aditya, whichever you would want to mention?
What do you want to talk about my character? To be honest, I don't have anything to talk about Sameer and Aditya, because I portray Sameer and Aditya all day long, a lot of times all night long too. So right now here, I want to be more like Vikas Manaktala. So yes.
But we also heard Vikass had to lose his house because of his character on screen.
Yeah, you take me.
What was that incident all about?
I hope it doesn't go against me anyway. Yes, I thought it was. I kind of initially thought it was very funny, and yet it was harrowing because from the school of thought that I come and from the people that I was dealing with, I thought they were very, very smart and sensible, well-read, knowledgeable people. So when you see them reacting like that, even after so many people, convincing them or trying to convince them to not to, then it kind of baffles you. So yes, it did baffle me.
And Vikas is also taken to be an arrogant and person who doesn't talk with his co-stars, doesn't share a good relationship with them. What was all that about?
Like I said, I'm always in my own space and my own thoughts. So yes, I take time initially and to connect, but I'm not an arrogant person. I have been brought up in a family where I've been taught very, very religiously how to respect women, and my dad always told me that chivalry should always be, left alive, should always stay alive. So I do believe in that. I do believe in getting up when a lady walks in and offering a chair, and yes, and I think being in my own space has definitely been taken as arrogance or being high-headed. Whereas I think I love my work so much that I'm always thinking about some interesting story or some interesting play or some interesting character. Yeah.
But there have also been reports about you being unprofessional on sets.
In what? Tell me what about it. Every single day I report either on time or before time. So there have been instances I've also reported half an hour before my time. Even after working for such crazy hours, I managed to do that because my whole team knows about it. So unprofessional how? I don't know. I think television as an industry is a very fast-paced industry in terms of which does have its share of highs and lows, a lot of stress which everyone goes through, I'm sure you know of. But I don't know if it can be termed as unprofessional.
And every actor actually dreams about coming on big screen. So what has Vikas planned for that?
I don't know. At this time, I don't really think so much. I don't know. The last 5-6 years really taught me that you plan a lot of things. You want your life to go in a particular direction that you think is best for you, but it may not be best for you. And I think let God decide and take that pain of deciding for what is there in my destiny. Why do I have to worry about it? So I don't worry. I don't even think about it. I'm sure when the time is right, it's just now I realize it's just a difference of medium. And yes, I do want to act with really, really lovely people that are there, some brilliant directors, some very, very good producers that you really, really dream of working with. And I do have those dreams as well. But I'm not worked up about it at all.
And what about the gap that was in between both the shows? What were you doing?
Trying to be a better human being, trying to understand my art better, trying to experiment with the mediums. I was working on this film as well, which took close to 2 years of my life. It was draining, and which I also co-wrote, and it's an excellent script that's still lying with me. And yes, and a lot of films were offered also to me, but by some reputed producers and directors too. But I don't know. I think I have a mind of my own, and at that point of time, I thought those weren't the films that would take me, to the next level or ahead of where I was. So that's why I didn't do that. So there was a point of time that I didn't. I also kind of, did theatre, wrote, did a musical, did a lot of ads, a music video for Kailash Kher, Fanta ad, and so on and on, and some nice shooting campaigns. So yes, I never stayed away from the industry, but I just chose to do different things than doing television at that point of time.
And you mentioned you wrote the script for your film. So what all other talent does Vikas has?
I don't know, I worked on that script quite a lot. I researched, I changed my look, I gained weight. It was the role of an IPS officer. So yeah, it has its own share of work. I'll share a picture of you, that look with you.
Definitely. So Vikas, what plans ahead since MNB's finite series will go off soon? You've thought anything about it?
I want to travel. I want to travel to Greece, I want to go to London, meet my friends, my family there. And I definitely want to go to Delhi as well. Spend some time with my family if I get time for long. But yes, I do want to take something very, very exciting in terms of work, and let God worry about it. I just want to wish for it and let Him grant it if He feels it's befitting to me. Okay, please continue reading telechakar.com, and it's according to me, it's jovial and entertaining. It's really loving and how these people work, and it's really great energy to be coming here and being the guest editor, even for a very short span of time. I would love to come here again. So please watch me on this. Thank you. Take care.